Good morning. The last year we discussed about the chapter polynomials, and today also I will discuss about that same polynomials. In that chapter, last year 9th standard, the types of polynomials. Based on the number of terms, we will discuss monomial, binomial and trinomial. A polynomial containing single term or only one term, that is known as monomial. Suppose like this, 2x or 3x square. Only single term is there, that is known as monomial. A polynomial containing two terms, polynomial contains two terms, that is known as binomial. Suppose 5x square minus 7, first term, second term is minus 7, and 9x plus 8. First term, second term, two terms is there. Therefore, it is known as binomial. Then after that, trinomial. Trinomial means the polynomial contains three terms. 3x square minus 7x plus 8. First term 3x square, second term minus 7x, and third term 8. And same way, 8x raised to 5 plus 2x square minus 1. This also three terms is there, that is known as trinomial. Based on the number of terms, monomial, binomial, trinomial. Same way, based on the degrees. Degree means the power of the variable. The highest power is considered as the degree of that whole polynomial. Okay, suppose like this. Okay, here total 4 terms is there. This is the first term, this is second term, this is third term, and this is fourth term. A term containing negative symbol, you can write like that, negative like this. That's because second term is actually negative 9x square. The plus 5x and plus 2, no need to say like that, plus, no need to specify the symbol plus, but negative, that must. Therefore, minus 9x square is the second term like that. Okay, when we comparing the degrees, here degree 0, no variable is there. Here degree 1, here degree 2, here degree 3. Here when we comparing the degrees, the highest one is 3. Therefore, that 3 is considered as degree of this polynomial. Degree of this polynomial is that one. Okay, 3. When we consider this polynomial, which is the degree of this polynomial? Which is the degree of this polynomial? S, that is 4, because when we comparing the degrees, here 0, here 1, here 4, here 2. The power only we need to consider. Therefore, highest power is 4 here. Therefore, degree of this polynomial equal to 4. The highest power is known as degree of polynomial. Okay, and based on the degrees, we can categorize the polynomial like this: linear, quadratic and cubic. That is another type of polynomial categorized like that: linear, quadratic and cubic. Suppose 2x plus 8. 2x plus 8. Here the highest power is 1. Highest power is 1. Therefore, this is known as linear. This is known as linear polynomial. Suppose the highest power is 2. Suppose 3x square minus 7x plus 8. Here the highest power is 2. That is known as quadratic. That is known as quadratic. Suppose 7x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 3. This is known as cubic. This is known as cubic because the highest power is 3. Based on the degree of polynomial, categorize linear, quadratic, cubic. Based on the number of terms, monomial, binomial, trinomial. Based on the degrees, we can linear, quadratic, cubic. Suppose the degree is more than 3, is normally considered as polynomial. And how the number of terms containing more than 3, normally considered as polynomial. Here up to this only we can name it as linear, quadratic, cubic, monomial, binomial, trinomial like that. Okay, now we will discuss about value of polynomial. That also we will discuss in 9th standards. Okay, then value of polynomial. Value of polynomial is that normally polynomial can be denoted by using like this p of x. Suppose p of x is equal to x cube plus 8x square minus 7x plus 2. Suppose like this, this is p of x. We need to find out value of this polynomial when x equal to 1. We can find out the value of this polynomial when x is equal to 1. That we can denote it like this, p of 1. When x is equal to 1 means just we can replace x by 1. Therefore, here equation becomes like this, 1 cube plus 8 into 1 square minus 7 into 1 plus 2. That is 1 cube is 1 itself, 1 square is 1, 1 into 8, 8, minus 7 into 1 minus 7 plus 2. Here positive numbers 1, 8, 2. Therefore, 1 plus 8, 9, 9 minus 7, 2, 2 plus 2, 4. Therefore, final answer we got 4. Final answer we got 4. Same way we can find out value of this polynomial when x is equal to minus 2. Anyway, we can find out x equal to 1, x equal to minus 1, x equal to 2, x equal to minus. Just I can explain some. Okay. So, here p of x is equal to this one. Just we can find out the value of this polynomial when x is equal to minus 2. Therefore, just we can substitute minus 2 cube plus 8 into minus 2 square minus 7 into minus 2 plus 2. X can be replaced by like this minus 2. Now, minus 2 cube is minus 8 plus minus 2 square is actually 4. 4 into 8, 32. Then minus 7 into minus 2, that is minus into minus plus 7 into 14 plus 2. When we consider these numbers, these three numbers are positive. Therefore, 32 plus 14. 46, 46 plus 2, 48, 48 minus 8, final answer you got 40, final answer you got 40 like this. Okay. Same way, one more I can explain value of polynomial when x is equal to 0 also just I can explain. P of 0 means p 0 cube plus 8 into 0 square minus 7 into 0 plus 2. Therefore, directly we can say the answer 2 because when p of 0 means the x completely vanish or cancel, remaining the constant term only the answer. Therefore, no need to write like this, directly you can say it is 2. No need to find out the 0 cube, 0 square, no need. Okay, just directly you got the answer, the constant term is the answer. For answer is 2 only here. Okay. This is value of polynomial that also we discuss in 9th standard. Now we can discuss about zeros of polynomial. Zeros of polynomials. Zeros means, and here the last question we will discuss p of x equal to one polynomial is given there. We already find out p of 1. P of minus 2, P of 0, like that we got the different answer. Okay. Sometimes when we substitute x is equal to one of the value, answer we got 0. Which value you can substitute for 0? When you got 0, in that case we can say that number is the 0 of that polynomial. Just I can explain that. Suppose P of x is equal to x square plus 3x plus 2. Second quadratic polynomial here, p of x equal to x square plus 3x plus 2. This I can take like this. P of, normally we can start like that, p of 1. I can take like that, p of 1. P of 1 equal to you got like this, 1 square plus 3 into 1 plus 2. 1 square is 1, 1 plus 3 plus 2, you got answer 6. P of 1, you got answer 6. Same way I can find out, okay, next I can find out p of minus 1. P of 1, p of minus 1, p of 2, p of minus 2, like that I can explain. Okay, therefore, p of 1, we got 6. P of minus 1 means minus 1 square plus 3 into minus 1 plus 2. From here minus 1 square is 1. 3 into minus 1 minus 3 plus 2. Here you got answer 1 plus 2 3, 3 minus 3 0. Answer you got 0. So, when we substitute x is equal to minus 1, the last answer you got 0. That means minus 1 is the 0 of this polynomial. So, we can conclude like that, minus 1 is the 0 of p of x. When we got answer 0 and which value we can substitute in that time, that value is known as 0 of that polynomial. Therefore, here answer 0 means minus 1 is considered as the 0 of p of x. Okay, just we can find out any other zeros, just we can find out. Just I can conclude p of 2. Second p of 2. P of 2 means 2 square plus 3 into 2 plus 2. 3 square is 4. 3 into 2 6. 6 plus 4 10. Answer you got 12. Answer you got 12. Okay. Same way you can find out p of minus 2 also. P of minus 2. P of minus 2 means minus 2 square plus 3 into minus 2 plus 2. Same way minus 2 square is 4. 3 into minus 2 minus 6 plus 2. Again you got answer 0. So, we can conclude minus 2 is also a 0 of this polynomial, because here p of x equal to quadratic polynomial, degree 2 is there, we need 2 zeros. We already got now 2 zeros, minus 1 is the first 0 and minus 2 is the second 0. Therefore, we can conclude like this, minus 2 is the 0 of p of x, is the 0 of p of x. Okay, clear? Okay. Okay, last we discussed the zeros of quadratic polynomial. Now we will discuss the p of x equal to is a cubic polynomial. Highest power is 3, cubic polynomial. Just we can check that zeros of that polynomial by using that method. Value of polynomial find out, after that we can conclude it is 0 or not. Okay, suppose x cube plus x square minus 4x minus 4. It's a cubic polynomial, highest power is 3, therefore we need 3 values of x, 3 answers, 3 zeros we need. So, we can check that. We can start again p of 1. First we can take p of 1, p of 1 equal to 1 cube plus 1 square minus 4 into 1 minus 4. Therefore, we got answer 1 plus 1 minus 4 minus 4. Therefore, 2 minus, that is minus 6. It is not a 0. Next I can find out p of minus 1. P of minus 1. P of minus 1 means minus 1 cube plus, you can say minus 1 square minus 4 into minus 1 minus 4. Here minus 1 cube is minus 1 plus minus 1 square is 1 minus 4 into minus 1 plus 4 minus 4. When we consider 1 plus 5, 5 minus 5, we got answer 0. Therefore, minus 1 is a 0 of this polynomial, because we got answer 0. Okay, only one of them we got now, 2 more remaining there. So, we can find out p of 2. So, we can find out p of 2. P of 2 means 2 cube plus 2 square minus 4 into 2 minus 4. 2 cube 8, so I can write here 8 plus 4 minus 8 minus 4. Again you got 0. That means 2 is a 0 of this polynomial. And one more we can discuss, p of minus 2 also. P of minus 2. P of minus 2. Therefore, minus 2 cube plus minus 2 square minus 4 into minus 2 minus 4, that is minus 8 plus 4 plus 8 minus 4, that again we got 0. Therefore, We got answer minus 1 equal to 0, 2 equal to 0, minus 2 is also 0. Therefore, last we can conclude minus 1, comma 2, comma minus 2 are the zeros of this p of x. Therefore, last we can conclude like that, minus 1, minus 2, 2, minus 2 are the zeros of p of x in that polynomial. 3 zeros we got now. This is known as zeros of polynomial, find out the values and okay, like that. Now I can explain geometrical meaning of zeros of polynomial. Geometrical meaning, just I can explain. Okay. Zeros of polynomial, that is geometrical meaning. Geometrical meaning. Geometry means based on the figure I can explain the zeros of polynomial. Okay. Here we will discuss about the number of zeros only, how many zeros like that. When we draw the graph of the equation, when we draw the graph of the equation like this, suppose p of x is equal to, or p of x is equal to 2x plus 4. P of x equal to 2x plus 4. Normally we can find out the solution like this. 2x plus 4 can be equate to 0. We can done like this. 2x plus 4 equal to 0. You got x is equal to 2x is equal to minus 4. Then x is equal to minus 2. Here we got only 1 0. We got only 1 0 here. Okay. And p of x equal to 2x plus 4, whether p of x can be taken like this, y equal to 2x plus 4, just I can express y equal to 2x plus 4. Therefore, answer we got x is equal to minus 2. When we find out the graph of this one, y equal to 2x plus 4 means, already you know the from 9th standard the solution table like this, x, y, just I can take x is equal to 0, y becomes 4. When x is equal to 1, y becomes 6. When x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1, it becomes 2. Okay. When x is equal to minus 2, y becomes 0. Like that we got so many solutions. Infinite number of solutions we got here. We can substitute x value, corresponding y value we need to find out. When we draw the graph of this one, when we draw the graph of this, on the y axis we need up to 6 and x axis. Okay. When we draw the graph of this line, this is x axis and this is y axis. X is the equal points we need to mark, and they are also like this. So simply just I need to explain. Okay, don't worry about the width of that one. You can draw by using, okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then in this side minus 1, minus 2, and here minus 1, that will move. Okay, next we can locate 0, 4, x 0, x 0, y 4. This is the points. Then 1, 6, x 1, y 6, x 1, y 6 means here 1, 6. Minus 1, 2, x minus 1, y 2, x minus 1, y 2 means actually here, and minus 2, 0, minus 2, 0, x axis minus 2, y 0, like this. When we joining these points, always we got a straight line like this. Always we got a straight line like this, because this is a linear equation. The graph of linear equation, two variables, always a straight line, that you know from 9th standards. Okay, when we drawn like this, that will intersect at the x axis at one of the point minus 2. That answer we got here, x is equal to minus 2. That graph intersects at a x axis in which points, that is actually considered as the solution of that equation. Here that you got, after solving you got x equal to minus 2. When we draw the graph of that, the same straight line intersected that same minus 2. That means we can conclude minus 2 is the 0 of this polynomial. And when we drawn the line like this, that line intersect how many points in the x axis? that is considered as the number of zeros. Suppose here when we drawn this straight line that intersects x-axis at one of the points, only one point that will intersect, not consider the y-axis, x-axis, how many points that will intersect, that is known as number of zeros. That point is considered as zero of that polynomial. How many points means that will intersect at how many points in the x-axis, that is considered as number of zeros of that polynomial. Clear? Therefore, here this straight line intersects x-axis at one of the points. Therefore, that is considered only single number of zeros equal to 1. That is the answer. Okay. Same way, when we discuss about the quadratic polynomial, actually the graph of quadratic polynomial is known as parabola. The graph of quadratic polynomial degree 2, and that polynomial have a name that is known as parabola. Parabola, that is the graph of quadratic polynomial degree 2, we can draw like that. Okay. Anyway, that graph is look like this. Suppose x-axis, y-axis, suppose the graph will move like this. This is known as parabola. The shape is always like this, U-shaped. Like that. Okay. This is x-axis and y-axis. This shape is actually the shape of parabola. Parabola like this. Therefore, that intersect at 2 points. Here intersect at here and intersect at here also. Intersect at 2 points. Therefore, the parabola intersected 2 points in the x-axis. Therefore, quadratic polynomial having 2 zeros. Quadratic polynomial having 2 zeros because that will intersect at 2 points. Therefore, that is number of zeros of this. Therefore, when we show a graph like this, after I can ask you how many zeros of this figure. Therefore, you can conclude how many that will intersect at how many points. That is considered as zeros of polynomial. Okay, this known as shape is known as parabola. Then suppose just I can give one more example. X-axis and y-axis like this. X-axis, y-axis. If I can draw a graph like this. I can draw a graph like this. So I can draw a graph like this. Here how many zeros? Here how many zeros? In this graph? Okay. How many zeros have in this? So here just we count 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, here we can conclude 4 zeros. Here we can conclude 4 zeros. That graph intersect at how many points in the x-axis, that is considered as number of zeros of that graph. Clear? Therefore, here that graph intersect at 4 points. Therefore, 4 zeros is there. It's clear? Number of zeros, the geometry is known as the geometrical meaning of zeros of polynomial. Okay.